Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Welcome back class. Alright, we continue in our lesson today. We still in transportation model or transportation problems. In this chapter, this is the last chapter. Right, but in this today we learn about the second method, which is least cost method. Okay, when we said that it's a least cost method, that means the calculation we want to calculate and also get the lowest cost, right? You remember least cost method, that means you want to identify the least or the minimum cost for the transportation, right? Alright, so in this method, first, before that, okay, normally in a question, they provide three tables, okay? Let's see, alright, this table, and also this tables, okay? This one is the production table, which is the supply table, and this one is a demand table, okay? This one is a demand table, and then this is a cost table. Okay, for the least cost method, you have to concentrate, give your 100% thinking or your view on cost table. Okay, so the first step, you have to identify which, you look at all the randomly, and then you have to identify which cost is the lowest. Okay, so look at in this table. So let's see supply A to destination W or market. So 28 ringgit, 80 ringgit, 32 ringgit, 36 ringgit. So all these are the cost. You see that B to Y, B to Y, which is 14 ringgit, right? So that's mean in this situation, so B to Y is the first, we just put first, letak nombor 1 is the lowest cost. And then you just put nombor 1 14 ringgit, number 2 is 16 ringgit, number 3 is 18 ringgit. Just put numbering by the ranking, okay? And then the second step, you have to draw the tables, okay? You draw the tables like northwest method is same, but we have a supply here, and also we have demand here. But the important one, you have to put supply and demand, how many, based on the minimum cost. Okay, the strategy is where is the cell, the minimum cost, you just put as much you can. Alright, for example, you already know what a B to Y is a 14 ringgit. So 14 ringgit, where is the 14 ringgit? Is a 14 ringgit here. Okay, 14 ringgit here. Okay, in this cell, B required, okay, sorry, B can supply 420, but Y only 360. Okay, so Y only a demand 360, but B can supply 460. So maksudnya you cannot over than 360. Okay, tengok yang paling kecil so 360. So tak boleh melebihi 360. Okay, tetapi in this cell put as much you can put. Okay, so this one I just put 360. Okay, okay, and then 360 finish already. Okay, so in 360 you have to deduct here. Okay, so 420 minus 360, you have another balance 60. Okay, and then Okay, what is the second, what is the second lowest cost? Okay, finish already, is 16. Where is this 16? Here. Okay, in here, we have still balance 60, right? So just, but we cannot put 200 because this one is more than lowest. Okay, so just put 60 here. Okay, in here, this one is finished already. So this one, you have to minus 60. So the balance is 140. Okay, so this one settled. Okay, and then the number 3 is 18, right? So is 18 here. Okay, we still have 140, but the supply can give 300, but the demand only 140 because 60 ringgit already go to 16. So that's mean you just put here 140. Okay, okay, so this one is settled. So now 300 minus 140, you will get 160. Okay, and then number 3, okay, finish. Number 4, what is the number 4? 20. Okay, what is the 20? Here. Okay, in 20 ringgit, even though the 20 ringgit is a lower cost, but this one already settles. Okay, and also still the supply is 300, but we don't have any demand anymore. So we cannot put we cannot transport or we deliver the item in here. Okay, so this one cannot. And then the one is number what? It's a number 4. And then number 5 is 22 ringgit. 22 ringgit. Okay. In 22 ringgit, how many 22 ringgit? Okay, only one. Okay, 22 ringgit here. Here, this one you have okay, we cannot also, this situation also same, 20 and 22 same, even though the cost is minimized, but we cannot put here because in this cell, it cannot supply because already finished, 60 under 360, so we cannot put here, okay? And then, this one also finished, and then number 6, 24. Where is the 24? Here. Okay, here is a 24. Okay, 24 also we cannot put because it's already full. Okay, the demand from the X is already full. We cannot put here. Okay, 24 still finish, and then we go to 24, 28. Okay, what is the 28 here? Okay, 28 here. Okay, 28 here. So this one we have another 160. So we can put here 160. Okay, so then this one is finished. But this one, the 160. So minus, we get 120. So this one's finished, but this one is not finished. Okay, 28 settles. Okay, and then we go to 32 ringgit. Okay, 32 ringgit. Okay, here have a 32 ringgit. So we have balance another 120. So just we put 120 here. Okay, and then this one is finished. This is finished. This is finished also. And then in here, okay, this one I cannot put here because this one is a fully supplied. And then 32, this one we cannot put also because already full the demand. And then so just this one also finished. Sorry, this one finished. This one's finished. We just put 36 here. Okay, we cannot put 36 here because 480 cannot put here because the supply is full, the supply, right? But it here still have 200, sorry, this one 120, so 120 600 minus 120, so they have another 480. So this one you must just put for 480. So then this finish, this one's finished. So this is the way how you put in the table. The concept or the important point is put the lower cost first, but we have to checking whether supply and demand cannot over the supply or demand, either one, right? So after finish this one step, then you have to calculate the total transportation cost. So this one is root. Okay, for example, A to W 160 times 28, okay, times 28, and then just put where the in the road have the cell amount, okay. For example, A to X 140 times 80, and then when you put calculate everything, you have to total up. So the answer is 34,120 ringgit. So this is least cost method. Okay, understand class? So I repeat again. First you have to identify and mark the lowest cost. Okay, cari dan nyatakan, dapatkan nilai kos berturut, maksudnya paling rendah sampai ke paling tinggi. And then you put the second step, you have to put, after you develop in this table, you have to put the lowest cost in the high amount put there. Okay, maksudnya di mana kos yang paling sikit, you kena letak paling banyak barang hantar kat situ. Okay, because kita nak reducekan cost. So after you finish, and then you have to calculate the total transportation cost. So that's all class for second step in transportation model, which is least cost method. So thank you. Assalamualaikum.